Hi everybody, welcome to Rascal University. It's your boy, Doom Guy Brian here. We don't really have any new name for reviews here since the relaunch, and there's no real new branding to it, so yeah, they're still called reviews. Keeping it really original here. I actually did a review, our first review for the channel, of the base game Doom, The Dark Ages last year, and so I'm not going to really beat around the bush, just know in short, Xbox is butt, and we're going to celebrate id with this review. So, with that being said, here is my review of the new DLC for the game titled Revelations. Story-wise, this DLC picks up right at the end of the main story, so I'm not going to necessarily discuss too many spoilers and kind of add some more generic details, but Doomslayer has to escape purgatory. The man goes through so much shit, huh? But honestly, I was a little surprised with how the DLC starts, because we don't get that right away. It sort of builds up a little bit with some normal Dark Ages gameplay, and then when we finally get to what the DLC is alluding to, boom, you head to the title card. Let me say this. Spoilers, I was not that fascinated with the story in the main game. There was stuff about it that was cool, but none of the human characters were that interesting to me. But here, I think it totally works. There's a character that you meet in this DLC called the Architect, and it is easily the standout of the DLC. I just loved the energy and the uniqueness it brought. The lore stuff that they do here mixed with the stuff happening to the characters from the original base game shockingly adds some complexity that actually had me engaged too. Like, it was really awesome. The main switch up to this time for gameplay is the spear. Instead of the shield where you lunge yourself towards an enemy or you block them, the spear has you connect to them and kind of like hook yourself around in the air, swinging around in the air. The dash you get works as the block or parry, and you can also melee with it as well as use it for puzzles and traversal. I honestly didn't like it at first. It takes some time to get used to for sure, and I found it kind of clunky and odd, but I'll tell you this. Jokingly, the final few bosses in the main story is where I really got a hang of it, and I think it was implemented very, very well. And it also took me until the end game content to actually be like, yep, I'm rocking with it, I like it, it's cool. Speaking of end game content, after the main story, which honestly takes you a little bit, like each main section area takes you quite a while to finish, there's even more stuff that you can do. You can go back and do a bunch of different challenges and unlock even more stuff. I'm currently one final boss away from beating the entire thing. One really awesome addition is the throwback levels. I'm not going to show them in this video, but in the main story, there are flashbacks that have the same perspective as like the OG Doom, and it's what the throwback missions look like, so I'll show them here. But imagine this angle and levels that look like the OG Doom. It's so goofy and it's crazy and it's fun, and I really thought it was a cool addition. Now, $20 for all this really is a steal, and I didn't really mention the Repertorium 3.0 that comes with it. I didn't get to that as well. But given all the stuff surrounding id and Xbox, it does have a bittersweet quality to it, but I think you should do yourself a favor and go check Revelations out if you beat the base game, or go play Doom The Dark Ages, then get the DLC. If you want to see my thoughts on the base game, go check out that review as well as our other reviews we've done. We don't do them as often, but we try to change it up with different media and execution of the videos and whatnot. This time, I wanted to keep it simple and just talk more about a game that I really enjoyed from last year, getting just a great DLC this year. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out all the fun stuff we do at Rascal University. Until then, toodaloo, and rest in peace to the pioneer, Bobby Prince.